referee in charge of this bout, George Gallegos. And now, introducing to you first, on my right, fighting out of the red corner, he is wearing black trunks. He is training out of Amp Legacy by way of Harbor City, California. He weighs 125 pounds. He brings to the cage an undefeated record, 2 wins with no losses, both wins coming by way of submission. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Romeo Becerra. His opponent across the cage, on my left, fighting out of the blue corner. He is wearing black trunks trimmed with white. He is training out of Systems Training Center, Hawthorne, California. He weighed in 125 pounds. His record is also undefeated, 2 wins with no losses. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Ali Nazari. All right, fans, here we go. 3 rounds of mixed martial arts in the flyweight division.
All right, the 125-pounders are inside the cage, ready to dance, and here we go.
Becerra is going to be in the red tape, Nazari in the blue.
Interestingly enough, Becerra shakes off the touch of the gloves, wanting nothing to do with his opponent's goodwill.
Nazari winging that left hook, and it looks to be one of his better punches. Oh, nice lead uppercut.
Lead uppercut from Nazari, splitting the guard there of Becerra.
Becerra says bring it. He wants to turn this into a brawl, it looks like. Nice outside leg kick from Nazari. Now switching up top. Becerra returns fire.
You see shades of Terrion Ware early on from the attack of Ali here.
Nazari missing with his 1-2, shelling up against Becerra's return.
Just to follow up with my statement, Nazari creates a lot of interesting angles with his punch, as with that lead uppercut. Awkward angle landing nicely.
Yeah, that left hand is just half an inch away from landing, and it's got smoke on it. Becerra's going to want to keep that right hand high.
Becerra circling into the right hand now, trying to move away from the power of Nazari. He's shown it early. Let's see if he can land it often.
Goes up top, Becerra shakes it off. But Nazari letting him know he can get it up there, and he can get up there fast.
Becerra seems content to counter here. But you run into a unique problem as a counterpuncher when the guy who is throwing at you is faster than you are.
Missing with that spinning rear kick.
Nice flurry at the end. Nazari landed a nice left hand.
Becerra was just about to get the party started there as the bell rang, so we'll see what
Interesting first round of the score. Kevin, how do you have it?
I got to give it to Ali. I think he landed the cleaner shots, was the busier fighter. Becerra looked to be hitting his stride there the last 5 seconds of that round. We'll see if he comes out excited in this round, in this top of round 2, maybe try to push the action.
As the ring card girls enter the cage, the key word that Kevin used is excited. Action-packed first round as Ali Nazari and Jose Becerra staying true to form. The flyweights letting go with the hands early and often. Let's see what they have in store for us as the second round starts. Nice crisp jab from Becerra starts.
Oh, there's that left hand. Becerra says, bring it. Nice check there. Catches the inside leg that time.
Southpaw versus southpaw. Those kicks are gonna really factor in.
Becerra looks a little tentative to get fully in range to exchange. Perhaps the speed of Nazari is what's throwing him off.
Becerra switching stances too often here in the second round. Primarily fighting out of the southpaw stance.
Nice high kick blocked.
Quick high kick too. Good technique there from Becerra.
Nice outside leg kick, another
Deep.
one. But Becerra capitalizes, and then he got cracked.
Oh!
He got cracked again. He's got to watch out for that left hand.
When Becerra throws that left hand, his right hand drops, and I think Nazari's noticing it. Countering effectively with 2 straight left hands in a row.
Yeah, Becerra has a chin on him, but he needs to be careful because you don't want to eat too many of those clean left hands.
Nazari's testing the beard early here of Becerra.
Beautiful timing from Becerra.
Perfect timing from Jose Becerra. Beautiful takedown from the Baldwin Park native.
He needs to be patient here. He landed with the underhook, so he gave up position for a guillotine.
Got the neck. That looks like
it's in pretty deep, but Nazari's going to jump to he's already on the safe side, so I don't think he'll be able to finish here. It's hard to finish from here. And he's already out. 10 seconds left. And now it's Nazari.
Nice takedown.
Nazari with nice timing, put an exclamation point on that round.
And I do believe that takedown scored too, Kevin. Right at the buzzer.
Yes.
A better round for Jose Becerra, but wasn't enough, Kevin Widows, to take that from Ali Nazari.
No, I believe that was a 10-9 round for Ali. He landed the cleaner strikes. Becerra did have that nice takedown, but he gave up position for the guillotine.
Two of them, right? They're brothers on the card. That's his brother. Yeah, they're brothers. They have huge karate backgrounds.
So I'm being told by the matchmaker rather, that the Becerra brothers are both fighting tonight and they come from a karate background. You don't really notice that in Romeo's style, though. He looks more to be, he's using more Western boxing than anything. Not as much blitzing as you would see from a karate guy, but I'd like to see him try to get the fight to the ground again and not give up position. I think if he can stay on top, he can win round 3 and possibly land a submission or a TKO.
Romeo Becerra.
Nice inside leg kick from the orthodox stance this time.
Looking to come out a little bit more active here in the third round.
Back to orthodox.
Ali Nazari doing his best to keep him at bay.
Nazari just firing that left hand down the middle. Feints and goes for the lead right hook, misses.
Nazari looking to uncork one big, huge left hand.
Nazari getting instruction from his cornerman, Terrion Ware, current UFC fighter, camo veteran. Becerra needs to get busy here if he wants to win this fight. He's got 1 minute and 10 seconds left, at least on our scorecards.
Oh, beautiful left hand.
It's a big
Tilts
left
the
hand.
chin of Becerra. Romeo Becerra's got a beard on him, that's for certain.
Yeah, he can take a shot, and Nazari is more than happy to keep dishing him out. Missing with the uppercut.
Found a nice shot there with the right hand, though.
Becerra trying to make this one ugly here to try to do some damage.
Oh, inside shot from Nazari. Becerra inviting him into his guard. Becerra flirting with that up kick. But Nazari absolutely relentless.
Oh! Becerra eating a left hand as he gets back up. Terrion Ware calling for the takedown. Let's see if Nazari does it to punctuate this third round. Last second double leg
10
coming from
seconds
Nazari.
in
There
the
it
round.
is.
Beautiful takedown.
And great strategy, too. Great showing from both fighters. I gotta say, Nazari's probably gonna walk away with the W, but Becerra should not hang his head. That was a very game fight. Took a lot of heavy shots and never stopped moving forward.
Great show of sportsmanship at the culmination of the fight. Nazari pulling Becerra to his feet. Both of these young men, I think it's suffice to say, have bright futures ahead of them in the world of mixed martial arts, Kevin.
Absolutely. Becerra looks upset possibly, but nothing to be upset about.
Romeo Becerra, he showed up and he made a war of it, tried to make it as dirty as possible, but the left hand of Nazari seems to tell the tale tonight, Kevin Widows.
And he masked it well. You know, he never quite telegraphed his punches. The left hand came and it was just too late by the time it got to Becerra for him to try to slip or cover. Really nice footwork and movement from Nazari. And showed some wrestling pedigree too. Look forward to seeing him, both these guys really look forward to seeing them both back in the cage.
Judges taking their time, adding those 10s and 9s here. It's not quantum physics, folks. But Jim Fitzgerald appears to have the scorecard in hand. A decision has been rendered. Let's find out what everybody already seems to know. Let's send it up to Jim Fitzgerald for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. We have our decision. Judge at ringside, Jonathan Romero scores about 29 to 28. David Magallanes scores about 27 to 30. And judge at ringside, Jack Dickens scores about 28 to 29. All in favor of our winner by unanimous decision, Ali Nazari. Ladies and gentlemen, also in the ring as his coach, he is former Spar Star champion. He is also UFC 10.